Guys, welcome back to another episode of Project Zomboid Week 1. This is our 1-year survival challenge. We've made it a little, I don't know, a month and a half-ish into the playthrough so far, and things are going relatively well. We've kind of gotten into a good system, into a good flow, to where honestly I could probably just coast through the rest of the challenge. For the most part, we might run into food issues a little bit, but for the most part, we're kind of just chilling. It's really not too bad. Now, the one surprise we got hit with last episode was the mod. The week 1 mod was updated to where after the nukes go off, it creates this nuclear winter scenario where it's really cold outside, negative 30 something outside, really cold. And that was one of the obstacles that we were faced with last episode, but quickly, we were able to really quickly kind of get closed situation handled, figure out how long we can be outside, getting firewoods, furnaces, and we were able to navigate that really quick, and kind of adjust to it. And that's kind of where we are right now. And the one thing that we discussed that towards the end of last episode was, it's always when you're doing a challenge like this, it's like, okay, well, what do we do next? You know what I mean? Because I could just sit here and stand in front of the case, sleep, eat, and just fast, speed time and pass days after days after days after days after days to try to get to that year. But obviously, we're trying to keep the series interesting for you guys. So one of the things that I do need to get my hands on is a sledgehammer, and we looked into it last episode. You can actually craft them, but in order to craft them, we need to do some foraging and stuff like that. So I was trying to figure out, okay, where do we need to go? What do we need to do? We started looking into, maybe doing a blacksmith forge ourselves and all this stuff. And it's not an easy thing. The system is very complicated. But what we're going to do is we're going to go over to, I don't even remember where the sledgehammer was, honestly. Let me see. Whoops. So it's not there. Oh, here it is. Yeah, it was assemble long. So this will give us a sledgehammer, but we needed a hammer, we needed some kind of sharp weapon, but then we need the, obviously we're going to need the sledgehammer head, and we're going to need the handles. The handles aren't an issue. We got a couple areas around us where we can go get our hands on handles, no problem, but getting the actual sledgehammer head is the actual problem. And we're going to head over to this location here because there's the blacksmith forge already built right here. We're gonna head over there. I want to see if we can, interact with the forge to kind of see what is going to be required to actually craft up one of those. But I just noticed it's 8 o'clock in the morning. We pretty much lost the whole night, which kind of stinks. Let's get this on my back. But Colin with the 6 months, dude, I appreciate every minute of it, dude. I hope you're having a good day today. I hope everybody's having a good day. I appreciate all of you guys for coming and hanging out. All right, so we're gonna gear up a little bit here. Let's get this attached to our backpack. Yeah, so we learned the blunt forge weapon crafting. Drop that there. Okay, so heading out though, we're gonna we got to get some kind of sleep because there's no way we'll be able to do this ridiculously tired. But then I also don't want to get caught out. I don't want to get caught out there in the middle of the night. So we might kind of just dink around this day. We're gonna maybe read a little bit. Grab this watermelon. Slice this bad boy up. Robert, what's going on? Yeah, we've been getting some crazy snow here. It's actually ridiculous. It's actually been ridiculous. Let me see what kind of magazines and books and stuff we have that we could read. Grab that. What is my mechanics level? So we start reading mechanics. Okay, so my mechanics isn't even rank 1 yet. So I know we got a bunch of books. They're all downstairs though in my car. Joey with the huge super chat, bro. Been looking forward to this. Hey man, I appreciate you being here. I hope you enjoyed the episode today. Okay, so did I have a mechanics? Negative 43 out right now, guys. Yo, it's gotten colder, dude. Jamie with the 9 months. Can't play this myself, but I'm loving watching you. But I'm glad you're enjoying it, dude. Zomboid is a tough game. It is a tough game to kind of get used to, especially the way the game works and operates. It's rough, even for people who've played the game for years. Like, it's one tiny little mistake. Like you guys seen last episode, I made. Oh, we do got a mechanics 1 booked right there. I made one tiny little mistake when went through that window and got freaking a laceration from a zombie, which could have ended the playthrough just like that. Just one mistake is all it takes. So let's go ahead and get some firewood into this bad boy. Yeah, navigating the cold, I was super worried about it initially, but we've been doing okay. We're actually kind of cold right now, but we're gonna read book here in front of the fire. I don't think it matters, Mark. Yeah, like the stove kind of like vents, like it simulates like a vent going out. It doesn't actually matter though. It's not like it's pouring into this room or anything. It's just a. Yeah, imagine this goes into the wall and then like straight out the roof. There's not that like level of like placement like in Zomboid when it comes to stuff like that. It's not like that kind of level of simulated. So we do got some food to pack this. Yeah, Colin, like I said, I know a lot of people that have tried Zomboid. Like, you know, they'll watch somebody play it, because even me, like, my first time playing this game, like, it's cool because it's hyper, like, the simulation it's there. It's really, really great, the simulation. But at the same time, it's such an overwhelming game in so many different ways that it's a lot. It is a lot for people to try to get used to. And I think that's like that with any game, really. That's just extremely like has an extreme amount of depth to it. It is a lot for people, and it just takes time, you know. And I feel like nobody wants to be bad at games for any extended period of time. You know, it just doesn't feel good because, you know, usually if you start a game and you're like, dude, I just can't wrap my head. I just can't fucking get used to it, dude. Like, no matter what I do, I feel like I'm never gonna get good at the game. And you know, that's how it was for me. When I remember, literally, I walked out of the first house, chat. I spawned in Rosewood, walked out of the first house. There was a zombie standing near the mailbox. I walked up the driveway, and I didn't know how to hit. I didn't know how to do anything. So, oh, fuck. I knew that was going to go out soon. So I was trying to get this back open. And I walked up to the damn thing and it shredded me. I got bit like 2-3 times, scrapped, lacerations. Like, it was crazy. And I was fighting one zombie. And that was frustrating, you know what I mean? And then starting playthrough after playthrough after playthrough, you know, you only survive for like a day, 2 days. It is very, very frustrating. Because you just feel like you're never gonna get good, but it just takes time. And even now, I'm still dog shit at this game, you know what I mean? But I've gotten to the point now where I'm okay with being dog shit. Let me see. So yeah, so the rubber boots are better for the wind resistance. Will I play Days Gone Remastered? No, there's no point for me to play it. I keep saying, everybody keeps asking me about the Days Gone Remaster, and it's a big deal for people on PlayStation, like a really, really big deal for those people, because the graphical changes are going to be pretty significant going from PS4 to PS5, because there's no dedicated PS5 version of Days Gone right now. But for PC specifically, it's not changing graphically at all. There's not going to be any different. It's going to look exactly the same. So the graphical side to the update, or the remaster, because I hate when, I wouldn't call that a remaster. And it's so annoying because, like, I call certain things remasters, like when Red Dead Redemption 1 came out, right? And that got a port. But I called it a remaster because the graphics were better. It wasn't the 360. It never was on PC before. And then people, it's not a remaster. It's a fucking port. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay. So I corrected myself. I said, it's not a port, or it's not a remaster, guys. It's a port. And now people are calling this Days Gone thing a remaster. And I'm like, what the fuck did they remaster? They added a couple new game modes. Like, if that's all it takes, or like, all right. But like, there's no story DLC. There's nothing. Like, it's just, they added a couple more things to the little arcade side of the game that I don't really care about anyways. And, but no, I will not be playing it. There's no reason to. There is no reason to. We literally just played it last month. You know what I mean? They're like, you know how they have their like little horde mode and like their stuff like that. That like that's what they're adding, like more shit like that, like more stuff to that game mode. Nothing though. Did I get any XP for that? I know you get like an XP buff when you read those books, right? Let me see. Skills. Yeah, mechanics is buffed now. But yeah, I have close to no interest whatsoever in the Days Gone remaster. Now, if they had like a new DLC that added like new story content, things like that, oh, I'd have been all over it, dude. It'd have been the greatest thing ever, but it's not. Oh, Jamie, thank you for the gifted, bro. I appreciate you, dude. Okay, so we're gonna top off our water, and then we're going to sleep, guys. But see how easy it is to pass a day? Like, we just literally spent the day reading a freaking book. But I do think that, you know, the PlayStation people have probably a pretty big reason to go check the game back out for sure. Now the only thing is you know, we're gonna have to like. So the only issue we're having with this heat, man, is we're gonna have to get a heater for the room here. I was actually gonna move this into the room. We'll probably do that tomorrow, but we're gonna have to sleep downstairs for the night. But yeah, I seen there was so much excitement for the Days Gone. I mean, tons of people messaging me. Freaking people were coming in the stream like, "Oh, dude, did you hear about the remaster?" And I'm like, "Oh shit, what's gonna happen?" And then I went and I looked into it, and I was like, "Wait, what? Why is so many people so excited for this?" Like I thought there was gonna be something crazy huge, like, and then there was just nothing really, and I was just confused personally. I didn't understand where all the excitement was coming from. You guys know I love Days Gone. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Like, don't remaster a game that doesn't need. Make the damn second one, chat. All right, there we go. So now we should be able to stay warm. We should have more than enough time. Hey, Nicholas, thank you for the gifted, bro. How you doing, man? Fire went out. All right, so we're good to go. We're gonna head out now. Yeah, it seems like PlayStation's been doing that a lot lately, though. It seems like it's a really common thing with them. Them and these weird remakes or whatever they call them, fucking remasters, remakes. I don't know. People, I get clowned for whatever I call it, but you know, PlayStation made the one remaster that I completely was just like, it was the first one that really upset me, and I was like, what the hell are they doing, man? Was the Horizon one they did. I'm like, that game looks great. Like, why did they remaster a game that is like 3 years old? It just didn't make any sense to me. So we're going to head across the way here, chat. We're gonna go see if we can figure out this whole blacksmith stuff. Yeah, and you see a lot of that coming. And I tell people, it's like, I don't feel like if a game didn't come out like pre 2015, like, and they try to remaster it, like, or anything that came out on like from like 2018 and newer, like, don't do it, dude. Because next thing we'll see, we'll have fucking Ubisoft out here trying to remaster goddamn Ghost Recon Wildlands and Ghost Recon Breakpoint, and I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna lose my mind, dude. Like, even Assassin's Creed Black Flag, like, that game doesn't need a remaster, dude. Stop it. A remake, I'd be on board for. If they wanna completely redo the game and add new stuff to it, I'd be on board for that. But get out of here with all these damn remasters, man. So we're gonna be parking on the road here. We're gonna come down or whatever. We're gonna park like right on the road, and then we're gonna cut across on foot. But I'm not saying that the way that Days Gone is going about it is being like scummy or anything, because I think they're only charging like $10 or whatever for the upgrade, which The Last of Us did the same thing. I didn't mind like the little $10 upgrades. It's when they I'm more or less kind of questioning people being so hyped for it, because I just didn't understand why people were so excited, because the like when I tell you guys the amount of messages and the amount of excitement that was being poured at me, I literally thought we were getting like new content, new like everything. I was like, oh my god, yo, this is crazy. And I immediately went and checked it out, and I was like, wait, what the fuck is everybody so damn excited for? Nothing new here, really. Or at least nothing new I'm interested in. But yeah, I don't think you have to pay. It's not like you got to go out and buy the whole game again, which is cool. I don't mind when they do that. That's chill. But for PC, I think we have to pay for the DLC completely separate. Like, I think they call it the Broken Road DLC. All the same shit consoles get in the upgrade, but they like separate it as a DLC for PC. No, and XXX, I understand the hype from console players, yeah, 100%, and that's what I keep trying to tell people. Is like, I get the hype for them, because this is a huge deal. I'm not them, though. That's why I was confused why people were coming to me when everybody knows I'm not a console player. Everybody knows I just played the game on PC with mods. That's where my confusion came from. It's like, yeah, I 100% agree that there's going to be other people that are super excited that they get to finally play the game, not 30 frames per second, you know, high quality and all this other stuff. But it's like, yeah, I've been done that for 2 years now. You know what I mean? It's not exciting for me. So, long-winded answer. No, I will not be playing Days Gone Remastered. Okay, so we're gonna push up here. It would be nice though, chat, if we could find a semi-good clearing that we could drive across, man. Because that road that you have to drive up, oh my god, it's so bad. Like, look at this here. This isn't too bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad, actually. Scratch that. It's cold, dude. We are gonna have to move a little quick. That's the one thing I didn't take into consideration, is how fucking cold it is. I'm gonna have to head back south a little bit though. I won't be able to get across unless there's a cut across the water here. Sorry, 3 with the super chat. The 23 months, man, almost 2 years, dude. Oh yes, we can get across right here. Will I be playing the Days Gone remaster? Now that's something I could probably get on board with, dude. Yeah. I could probably do the remaster to the remaster. Yeah, we could. Whew. Yeah, negative 42 is crazy, dude. A lot of dead here. So we came here and cleared this area out before. There was so many fucking zombies. So that was crazy. I should have brought a gas mask. There's a lot of corpses. Don't want to end up with corpse sickness. So the advanced furnace. Blacksmithing. So you need a crucible, you need tongs, coke, what, coke? Charcoal? Can make any of those in there. What was the other option? Glass making. Okay, so let me see here. What is this? Yeah, so we can do it here. Here it is. Sledgehammer head requires metalworking level 8. That's stupid crazy, chat. Wow. That's really, really crazy. Metalworking level 8, guys. The good thing is we can use this forge here. Jesus Christ. Yeah, a lot of this just... That takes time. That takes time. That's not something that we're going to be able to do anytime soon. All right, so we're kind of back to square one on the sledgehammer front. Reason, what's up, brother? How you doing today, man? Reason said 10 years from now, they'll drop the premium definitive deluxe director cut to days. Days long daylight saving. Yo, 100%, dude. Ooh. My thing is, I'm not against remasters and remakes. I feel like there's a lot of games that were made way back in the day. Like Resident Evil, I think, is probably the perfect example. Silent Hill is probably the perfect example of games that came out in an era. Not that those games aren't good. Like they're obviously nostalgic as hell. They're some of the OGs, you know what I mean? But I do feel like that was an era back where, you know, people's imaginations were limited by the hardware that existed at that time. You know, PS1 is... So there's... I feel like every game that ever came out, any like super great game for PS1 that ever came out could probably be remade, and yeah, I wouldn't have a problem with that. All the old GTAs, things like that, I wouldn't have a problem with any of those games being redone because it makes sense, you know what I mean? But yeah, when you take something that's 3 years old, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna remaster this. I'm like, bro, get the fuck out of here. You just that's a cash grab in my opinion. Any construction sites around? We could. I don't know this map. Like, I'm a super noob, chat, when it comes to Zomboid. And let me make sure my heat is on. I'm a noob. So, and a lot of the cities are covered in radiation. And everything's so far. Somebody said it, one of the easier ways to find sledgehammers is to actually drive around the roads until you find one of those, there's like a a crash event where you'll see like there'll be a sledgehammer on the ground with like a manhole cover and some cones. That's actually a pretty effective way to get them. Let's go check this. Yo, Venom, how you doing? Yeah, I mean, we could go, there's a road network down here that we have not drove yet. So we can give it a little search, see what we can see. We're driving around in the heat anyways, not a big deal. Construction vans. Our construction, yeah, we'll keep our eyes out for sure. Can we go fishing? I think it's too cold now, Paul. My thoughts on Avowed so far. Dwayne, it's pretty good, man. I was actually having a good bit of fun with the game. I think the combat's super engaging. Kind of more interested to see where the story goes, because as of right now, the story isn't crazy interesting. Not bad by any means, but it's also not like ridiculously. And I think that's just, you know, KCD has kind of set the bar really high for me right now when it comes to stories and games. So I'm not trying to judge the game against KCD because it's just not fair. Even like the NPC dialogue, the NPC interactions, things like that, it's just not fair to try to compare them. So I'm trying to stay fair to the game, but I'm actually having a blast with it. I'm gonna be doing another episode today. I'm actually taking a break from KCD tonight. I know it's crazy, right? But been reviewing the numbers, and I think the average viewer right now is about 4 episodes behind. So we're gonna take the night off. Huh? Oh, hold on one sec, guys. Like all this stuff. This is only like like I said, I got tons in the base. Yeah, the straight. I'll probably start. All right, sorry guys. Had something come up that we had to take care of. Yeah, nothing bad or anything. I was waiting on a phone call. It kind of randomly came with the answer that we didn't expect. So it kind of caught us off guard. So I had to sit there and spend a bit more time on the phone than originally planned, because we thought the answer was going to be no, and then the answer was yes, and then you're kind of like, oh shit, okay. Well, I'm not getting into like what happens, but yeah, it just kind of caught us off guard, and it's not a bad thing at all. If anything, it's a really good thing for the fam, but it just was a very unexpected phone call. So, all right, so we're kind of just driving around this area. As you guys can see, there's a bunch of roads here. We're just kind of going to see what's on the roads here. Sometimes you gotta feed the kids in the basement too. Oh, dude. Bart, that's a... I mean, I wasn't trying to get into it, but yeah, we actually are looking at trying to get a new house. As you guys know, I live in a very small house that we spent a lot of time in. Yeah, we found a house. It's really old, and but it's big. It's old. It's in a better school area, and we went in way low, guys. Like way low, and we thought they would say no, and then they said yes, and I was just like, wait, excuse me. But then it was a bunch of issues, because then it's like, well, then we got to sell our house, and it's a time crunch, and it was all this stuff. So we were just kind of like, oh, well, we're kind of panicking, don't know what to do. Okay, I wasn't being cheap, dude. I mean, I was kind of being a little cheap. Like, I'm talking hundreds of thousands of dollars low, chat. Like, I still can't believe they said yes, dude. That's crazy. I'm still a little in shock. I'm not cheap in real life, though, chat. It's not like that. It's just this one situation happened to be where I lowball. Crystal's the lowballer, chat, not me. Thomas said, yo, that just means you need to go lower next time, dude. See, now everybody always makes fun of my cheapness in video games, but all right, let me see them W's in chat though, if you're cheap in real life, dude. Because I get you guys coming at me about being cheap, but I feel like there's a lot of penny pinchers, dude, because I like my pennies, dude, and I pinch the shit out of them. There we go, see? So it's not just me. We just gotta make sure we watch ourselves, because I don't want to. Yeah, we shouldn't get tagged with it, radiation anywhere around here. Like, guys, my wife is the master haggler, right? And I used to make fun of her about it, because she's like way bad, guys, like way bad. She'll like see a pair of shoes. Let's just use a pair of shoes or something like that for an example. There'll be a pair of shoes that she wants, and the person's on like Facebook Marketplace, and they're like, yeah, you know, we want $80 for the shoes. My wife will be like, okay, I'll give you 10. I'm like, babe, how you gonna disrespect the shit out that person and say I'll give you 10? That's not even haggling at that point. That's disrespectful. But she'll literally be like, I'll give you 10. Yo, and you know what's crazy? Is sometimes these people will say yes. They'll be like, okay. And they'll really sell it to her. I'm like, yo, that's crazy, dude. Get out of here with that. And then I didn't think that was real life, right? I was like, people don't really do this. Like, this is just my wife, yo. She's crazy. Then I started my eBay store with like my Pokemon stuff, and I'll have a card that's worth like 300 bucks, right? I'll put it up on eBay, and somebody will be like, they'll throw in an offer. They'll be like, bro, I'll give you 40. I'm like, bro, wait, what? But it's worth 300, bro. Like, how you gonna just say 40, dude? And then I'll reject the offer, and they'll come back. All right, cool. 45. Bro, if you don't get your cheap ass out of here, dude. I'm not selling you. I'd rather keep it at that point. So I think these are like food warehouses here. Yeah, and I think that's what it is a lot of the times when people come in super low, they're just trying to flip it. You know what I mean? It's a lot of flippers that you got to deal with. Guys, they want to buy it for, come and get it for 40, 50 bucks so they can put it back up for 400. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what we deal with a lot in this world, is just a lot of flippers. They don't mind disrespecting people because they're like, bro, yeah, I'm just going to resell this shit. So we should be okay going this way. When it comes to radiation, I hope. I was selling a car, 3 years old, 3-year-old car for $4,500. A guy had offered me 200. Is crazy, dude. That's too much, man. Like if I'm selling, like if something's listed, let's just say for an example, like this is me giving you guys a legitimate like low ball. Let's just say your car is $4,500. If I wanted to lowball you, I'd probably come in at like 38, 37, 3,800. That's where I would start. Like if somebody has something listed for 4,500, I'd say, yo, dude, I'll give you 37. Seth, my house is, it's like 1,800 square feet, dude. I got 3 kids, a Great Dane. It was to the point where we ran out. My 2 boys had to share a bedroom. My oldest is like 12. They still share a bedroom. Yeah, we've been maxing out in this house, like size wise, especially like with my office. I need a dedicated space for my office for YouTube, and it's not huge. It's not, I wouldn't say my house is like tiny by any means, but I definitely wouldn't mind a bigger house, something that we can kind of grow into and kind of stretch our legs a little bit. Let my kids have their own bedrooms, because I know once they become teenagers, they're not going to want to be in the same room with each other. You know what I mean? It was one of the first things I did when I was like 13, is I got my own freaking room. I didn't want to be with my brother anymore. So no luck, chat, on finding any of these roadside sledgehammers, fortunately. So worried I'm gonna end up driving into freaking radiation, guys. Now I think I have a suit, right? Let me check here. I think we have a suit. No, punches away. SOD2. Hey, dude, for sure, man. That's how my kids are. They sound like the State of Decay 2 survivors right now when we ain't got enough beds. See, I had to join the military to escape sharing a room, then end up in summer. Oh my God, PP, that's rough, dude. Oh yeah, you end up in the barracks. You got a roommate anyways, dude. It's so terrible. Yeah, you know, you join the military to kind of become a big boy, and then, yeah, they stick you with a fucking roommate. That was one of the great things about getting promoted to corporal when I was in the Marines. I got my own room. All NCOs get their own room, so it was nice. Why don't I get a mod that makes you aim better onto the zombies? Moga, what do you mean? I aim fine, dude. The thing is I don't ever do anything in games that usually makes them easier. Even if I don't like a system, unless it's unplayable, then you would kind of see me want to fix it and change it. But I think the aiming system in Zomboid is perfectly fine. We kill tons of shit. Well, I ended up being a sergeant ultimately, Brandon. But when I got my when I became a corporal, that's when I got my own room. Because E4 in the Marine Corps is actually a non-commissioned officer rank, where in the Army E4 is like you can be a corporal, but it's mainly like a specialist, is what they call it. Corporal's pretty much for guys who have enough to get promoted, but there's just no slots available, so they'll generally promote you to a corporal. So you're still an NCO, but yeah, it's a weird rank in the Army. But the Marine Corps E4 corporal is just your full-fledged non-commissioned officer. So yeah, the Army does things a little differently. All right, so we'll check these backwards here. We should be good radiation-wise, right? Oof. So we are getting close to that cutoff. I hit radiation right there, so I'm gonna go up this road. We'll kind of peek real quick. Yeah, exactly. A corporal is a promotion without the pay, dude. Exactly. Yeah, I don't like the way Army does corporal. All right, it's about to be getting dark, though. Driving around in the middle of the night is a pain in the butt. I mean, we could just sleep in the car, realistically. Do I got enough food with me? I actually have none. Let's see here, guys. So, could go down this road real quick. We'll see if we can get a little bit of grub out of those houses there. We could spend the night in the car because we'll be able to stay warm with the heater. Plus, I think I might even have some food in the trailer too. Oh, they got the whole bologna, but it's rotten. Yeah, you don't want the whole bologna when that shit is rotten, Jack. I couldn't even imagine rotten bologna is crazy. Oh, we got some soda here. Okay, so our whole goal here was to try to find something to eat for the night. And there's not much going on here. I'll be playing Avowed today. Yeah. We're taking a break from KCD for the night just because people are so far behind on episodes. And I always tell you guys, that's why I always stagger my episodes usually. But, you know, KCD, new game. I'm really excited to play it. I've just been going super ham. But people are, I think on average, people are like 4 to 5 episodes behind right now. I could tell where the bulk of the community is on the episodes because people are, well, how would you know? Comments. People, if I get a big wave of comments on certain videos, I could tell, okay, you know, this is where a majority of people are in the episode or in the series. And we're about 4 or 5 episodes back where you start to see the bulk of the comments slowly starting to move forward. Yeah, we got some food back here. Maybe not. Just had a freaking bag of popcorn, dude. Are you kidding me? Some uncooked instant popcorn. We could eat that. Could you imagine just eating buttered, raw popcorn kernels, dude? Somebody in chat's like, bro, I have just eaten the buttered, raw popcorn kernels out the bag. Be honest, chat. How many of you guys have ever done that? So this house seems a bit more on the tame side. Why is there so many dead zombies around? That's crazy. Such a weird thing. This place was chill, man. Where the fuck all these zombies come from? Canned mushroom soup. So we can eat that for tonight. Headlights are fucking trash. It's mainly because the vehicle's so beat up, guys. It's all right, let's see here. Let's get this open. Colin, you're caught up? Yeah, a lot of people aren't caught up though, man, which is very, very understandable. You know, I'm doing 4 to 5 hour episodes every day. You know, at that point, watching the streams becomes a fucking full-time job for people, you know what I mean? So I 100% understand why people can't keep up. It's, oh, I cut my hand. Nothing in the backpack. Eating some not even warmed up mushroom soup. Yeah, so surviving the cold's really not too bad as long as you got a vehicle, Chad. If you got a vehicle, you're in good shape. Okay, so we had a little cut on our hand. All right, so this is where we got to start watching ourselves. So we know that this city is nuked out because the radiation came down to this point here. Now, if I push down to the south here, we do got to be careful going towards Rosewood because that is also nuked out. So we could probably assume from like at least here down is a danger point. Now, I am going to kind of probe this way. We are going to risk getting a little bit of radiation here, but we got about a half a tank of fuel right now, so we're good. Be smart if I freaking I don't know where the damn hazmat suit went, because I know I had it in the car. That's why I'm so confused on why we don't have it all of a sudden. So the one mod that I have not seen go active, not even once since last episode, is the bandit mod. We haven't had any bandits spawn in. And I'm wondering if that has anything to do with the updates that have come in. Because I know my game has created new worlds like twice now, which could cause some mod conflicts. Generally, you know, when those kind of updates come out, the modders will, oh, start a fresh save, which is kind of unfortunate for obviously what we're trying to accomplish here. Like, why are these zombies dead? We've been alive in this playthrough for almost 2 months. Any paranormal experience? Like, you talking about like my real life? Like the ghosts and shit? Nah. I ain't never seen no shit like that, dude. I'm not saying ghosts don't exist, but I've never seen anything even remotely along those lines. And I went to Shuri Castle in Okinawa. I've been to like some of the most haunted places on purpose and never seen anything, heard anything. Maybe ghosts just don't like me. But I've talked to people that have had some like legit shit happen, some pretty creepy ass stories, but I've never in my life. They see what I did to the dogs. Really? Wouldn't that mean they would mess with me? Ooh, we got something here. Some kind of van. It is a tannery van. Damn it. It would be nice if it was a construction van, right? Now, one of the creepiest things, and this came from some guys that I know and trusted, but when we were in Afghanistan, there was some guys that were, and this was a true story, like this was passed down from like tons of guys, and there was guys working in ECP in Afghanistan, and there's a checkpoint pretty much to get onto our bases over there. And I think some of you guys probably heard me tell this story before. And you know, ECP duty's boring as shit, dude. You really just sit there, stare out into the dark, and you're just nothing. So there's some, you know, sometimes shit could happen. You get a little creeped out, but you're not worried about like ghosts or anything. You're worried about like the enemy, you know, coming and driving a V-bid through the gate, or you know, an ambush or something like that, you know what I mean? Getting an RPG lobbed at you, like that kind of stuff is what you're worried about when you're sitting on ECP guard. So there was these two guys that were they were both sitting there in the ECP, and all of a sudden they see somebody walking down the road. So obviously somebody's walking up to the ECP. You get on alert, so they radio up to command. They said, "Hey, sir, you know," or whoever was on, you know, command radio that night. They radio up, "Hey, sir, you know, we got somebody coming towards the ECP. You know, what do you want us to do?" It's turn on the spotlights, you know, blah 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 blah. So they turn the lights on, and guy walks up, and they noticed it was an army. Like guy was wearing an army uniform. So they he got closer. They told him to stop. Oh, you know, and the guy was like asking for help or whatever. So they started talking to the guy. And the soldier was fucking, he got left behind by his convoy or something like that. They were ambushed, and he got left behind, and he just walked back to the fucking fob, dude, which is crazy. Like, I was sitting there like, yo, that sounds crazy. So the soldier literally got ambushed, convoy got hit hard, he was left behind, and he ended up walking back. And, you know, he's telling them this stuff. They're radioing up, "Hey, sir, you know, we got a soldier at the fucking gate right now." He says his convoy was ambushed. You know, please advise, what do you want us to do? And they're like, you know, hold off, we'll be down there. So they start scrambling. And the two guys at the gate, the soldier asked for like a bottle of water and something to eat. I guess he was really, really hungry and thirsty. So the guy's like, "Yeah, you know, stay right here, don't move. You know, we got you, bro." They go over to the little guard shack. The guy grabs one of his MREs out of his bag, grab a bottle of water. They turn around and go back, and he's gone. Just gone. And we're talking like within a few seconds, just poof, gone. So they spun up, you know, QRFs and helicopters and everything. They started searching the area to see like where did he go, and yeah, that's one of the ghost stories. They said he was a dead soldier and walked up to the ECP. I was like, ooh, bro, that's fucking sketch, dude. Like I don't know how I feel about that, but and that was actually a story that was told quite often in country by a lot of people. And there was multiple accounts of this same thing happening in the area, not just to that one group, but I was just like, yo, that's crazy. Why didn't I search the industrial area I was at? Because I don't think that's industrial. Yeah, this is, I think, gonna be farm. It's gonna be, all of these black buildings out here are usually like farm storage. You don't generally find, I mean, I'll go back down there and give it a check, but you don't generally find like construction equipment out here. They're just like storage warehouses. I mean, I used to have, when I was younger, I used to have night terrors as a kid, which they explained it. I guess it's like where you're like awake, but you're still like not awake. So you have like, I used to sleepwalk and shit when I was young, but I used to have night terrors all the time. And even all the way up to I was like 10, they used to bother me. I remember there was one chat. My house that we grew up in was not like great. You know what I mean? Like I had my door. It didn't even have a door handle. How many houses y'all just, and you would just like stick your fingers in a hole and just open and close it like that. But like the door, there was no handle. It was just a hole. And all the time, like during the summertime, I'd have a fan in my window and it creates like that weird back pressure to where like the door would just like randomly open and then like close. Like it would just open up like a little bit and close. And there was this one night we had like a storm or something. My mom had like the hallway open and it was like it was a really, really weird like night, you know what I mean? And my door kept opening and closing, but it was like opening and then like slamming close, and it woke me up and I'm like, what the hell? Well, at least I thought I was awake. And I used to have my fan, like literally I had two fans. So I had one that would like pull air in from outside and blow in my room. And then I had another fan that would sit right on my like little nightstand, like right in front, and literally just blow directly on me, like a box fan. So I had this box fan literally probably this far from my face, chat, just blowing air on me. And you know, the door opens up, slams shut, and I look at it, and I'm like, oh shit, what the hell? You know, scared the fuck out of me. And get these zombies to come out this way. We're gonna have to warm up here. Like, damn, that's a lot of zombies. So I keep like looking at the door, and I think I might have been like in like some weird state of like sleep paralysis or something. But I was like staring at the door, and the door like whipped open and then slammed shut like really, really hard again. And then it did it again. It whipped open and then slammed shut really, really fucking hard. And then it just whipped open and there was somebody fucking standing there, chat. And I like snapped out of it, and I literally stood up and I grabbed the box fan and I threw it through the door. And then all of a sudden, like I throw it through the door, and then my mom, like 2 seconds later, I heard her yell from downstairs, "What the fuck was that?" And I'm like standing there, like, you know, and then like she like runs upstairs, and I'm like, there was somebody in the doorway, and she's like, "Go!" Like the fucking fans in like pieces in the hallway and shit. Then she was so pissed. But that was like the only time. But I think I was like asleep, like, and there was like a night terror. But it was a weird ass situation. Yeah, my mom was pissed though. She was having none of it, dude. So the only problem with this, using the 45 chat, is 7-round mags just don't go very far. All right, let's go warm up for a sec. We are cold as hell. yeah, when I was a kid, you know, I used to be like everybody. I think a lot of people have like an aversion to the dark. Like it's natural, which I don't. I know it's like my wife, my kids. Like my wife doesn't even like the dark, and she's a grown ass adult, you know. But I think it's just a lifestyle thing. Like as soon as I joined the military, and I spent time in combat and stuff like that, like I find comfort in the dark. Like I'm almost the exact opposite. I would like if I feel unsafe, I want to go into a dark area because I know that whatever wants to hurt me can't see me. So where some people have an aversion to dark places, I find comfort in dark places. And I don't know if that's just due to military training or whatnot, but yeah, like I don't find the dark to be scary whatsoever. Like people are scared of the dark where like if I hear a noise in my house, people would be turning their lights on. I'm turning my lights off. And I'm gonna lay down in like the top of my stairwell, and I'm gonna let my eyes adjust, and I'm gonna try to see like that. Where people hear something scary and they want all the lights on, they want to see, and I'm like, no, dude, because then whatever you're scared of can fucking see you, bro. Like, like you want it to be dark, because I like to look at everything relatively realistic. Realistically, whatever's in your house does not have night vision and can't see you. Now, if it's some ghouly ass fucking monster that's gonna grab your ankles from under the bed, you're fucked regardless if the lights are on or not, chat. Like, it is what it is, dude. Oh, but realistically, whatever's out there that's gonna hurt you, it can't see you. So, all right, we're waiting out. Yep, now we're not cold anymore. So nothing in here. Fortunately, we're gonna see what's in these warehouses, though. Yeah, so you see all the food boxes on the floor, chat? I think this is like produce. Yeah, so this was the produce warehouse. There we go. How you doing today? Hey, thank you so much for the gifted. Yeah, I mean, I used to troll my little brother because my little brother used to be so scared. Like, so scared that my mom actually, well, there was two reasons for it. But my mom used to have our bed, like, we just had a box spring and a mattress on the floor, chat. Like, no mattress, or no, like the, the rails that, like, raise it up. Mainly because me and my brother, like, she'd be like, clean your room, and we would just stuff everything under our bed. Like, that's how we cleaned the room. My mom got so fed up with it, she just took the fucking rails off and just put the box spring straight on the floor. It was like, nah, we're not doing this anymore. So, but my brother, he was so scared of shit under the bed when he was little. But I would sit there and I would just like dangle my feet and be like, oh, it's gonna get me, it's gonna get me, and like, or I would like put my legs halfway like under the bed, and it would like freak him out. But to me, like, I wouldn't worry. Like, nothing under. Or sometimes I'd pretend that something like actually grabbed me and like pulled me under the bed, dude. Oh no, dude. You know, that's actually a really common thing though for even adults to this day. Like, they can't like put their is anybody like that in chat? Like, you just have like you can't just like put your legs on the edge of like a bed. Well, worried about something grabbing you. It's actually there's something. It's an actual thing. I forgot the name of it. Oh, they almost got me again with the fucking bringing up the map. That's really common, chat. It's the second time they almost got us with flipping the trailer. Mystic says, you really don't want to do that, Ma. Nah, dude, I would. Just to troll, dude. Dangle my feet under bed. I'm like, oh, it's going to get me. So there's a little thing down here we could check too. Chat, why is finding a sledgehammer so hard? I really need to know what's going on with these dead bodies, guys. Why is there so many dead zombies all over the place? It's so weird. Yo, that's savage. That's savage, Hall. Yo, those old... I mean, are we all talking about the same bed rails? Those, like, old, like, metal, like, brown ones that you had to, like, fold out, like... and they had, like, the little holes. Yeah, they absolutely, like... you get your fingers pinched in them and shit. Like, those bed rails. So I feel like people don't really know about those bed rails nowadays. They're heavy as shit. They're so heavy, dude. They still have them? Well, are those still like the standard bed rails, dude? Like... There's one company, dude. It's a monopoly on bed rails. Got some trailers up here, but I don't really know if I want to invest. Well, we can at least see what's over here. I'm getting quite hungry and tired, so I don't want to... There's a cow in there. Oh, there's a key on the ground here too. Too bad the vehicles are both destroyed. Hey, Stefan, thank you so much for the super chat. What makes me is when what scares me is when you wake up and the body can't move, can't talk. Yeah, sleep paralysis. I used to have that a lot when I was younger. I used to, I don't know, it was like this, I can't even describe it, chat. Like, because I tried to describe it to my mom back when I was younger, and they said that it was just called sleep paralysis. Yo, this shit used to traumatize me, but I would like lay there and everything would almost like, it felt like it was like I would be laying there watching TV, right? And all of a sudden it felt like everything was zoomed in like super close to my face. It was like a really bad, and it used to make me cry. I couldn't like, and it was like this like prickly, like, I don't know, back of the neck, like feel, I can't even explain it. Cause I was a kid And the shit used to make me cry. I hated the feeling. And I would like sit there and try to like close my eyes and like look away, and everything was just like, it literally felt like it was like right fucking here. I don't even know how to explain it, chat. Maybe if somebody else like experienced it, they might know what the hell I'm talking about. But it was so weird. Still to this day, I have no, and I've had it happen to me like as an adult. Now I just ignore it. I'm just like, but again, you see all these dead zombies that are already here. Combination padlock. So it's like a barracks. I mean, even if I got that that cow, there's nothing I could do with it because I got my trailer on my truck right now. Water purification tablets, we grab those. Well, the bandits aren't killing them because the bandits aren't even spawning in anymore. I think whatever update came out last time, it broke the mod because we haven't seen bandits in 2 episodes now. Only the ones that were already spawned in, but I haven't got no new ones. Terrible loot, man. Some kind of cafeteria here. To the zoo the other day, but there was only one dog there. It was a shit. Really? Oh, dude. My parents had those bed rails on my bed. So I used to roll out of bed when I slept. If you couldn't roll out of bed, couldn't sleepwalk. Scared of the. Yo, I walked out of my house. Well, I tried to walk out of the house one time. I guess when I was younger, my mom had to be like, "Where the fuck are you going?" But it's crazy because my oldest son, yo, he sleptwalked like crazy, man. Like it. There was one day, chat, it was so funny because he was sleepwalking, had no idea what the hell was happening, and I made his ass sit down while he was sleepwalking to play Overwatch, yo, and he was actually playing it asleep, chat, like was not even awake. It was crazy. And comment says, dude, I used to have that. Mine was a recurrent thing where I'd be in a bright white room, small ball in the other room, it kept growing until it pushed. Dude, that's crazy, dude. But yeah, my oldest son, oh, he sleptwalked so much. We used to mess with him all the time. Whoa! Let's focus on the one. So I can't really rely on melee right now because we're so tired. Alright, we'll call this hell. Like my daughter, I think she sleptwalked like 1 or 2 times. Crystal actually said, I think she said that my daughter was sleepwalking like a month or 2 ago. think my younger son, I think he's maybe done it a couple times. My oldest, it was like consistently, like almost every day, he was just constantly sleepwalking. A lot of the times, like with him, he would just randomly like walk down the stairs. He would just sit on the stairs and just cry. And we're like, what, dude? And it just sit there and just be crying his eyes out. Did they rebuff soda? Chad, they need to fix that, man. They need to bring it back, dude. At least a little bit. They completely nerfed soda to the point where it does nothing. Like, I know, I understand it was really overpowered. Like, it was super, like, you drink one soda and you didn't have to sleep. You could literally just keep drinking soda over and over again. But now the fact that it does nothing is crazy. That's a lot of zombies. Let me throw some gas in here. We got a little bit of fuel. We're going to warm up for a few seconds. We got a little bit more gas. In a can here because we're going to have to sleep out one more night. Oh, okay, that can was practically empty. I think I have some fuel in here too. Yep. This one's not even completely full either. This is a work van? I thought the work vans had specific logos on them. I'll check the vans though, hell yeah. Garbage. Screwdriver. Empty gas can in there. Oh. That's fine. Oh, hold on one sec. We're not even doing anything. What about I seen somebody ask earlier, so tonight we're going to be doing another stream of Avowed. We're taking the night off on KCD to give people a chance to catch up. Especially after last night's episode was super epic. So we've been driving around trying to find one of those sledgehammer events. We've hit so many of these little areas, chat. Still nothing, which is crazy. Oh, you already did them?
Yeah.
Oh. 20 is way too soon. Well, just let me know. Okay. The hell is that? Oh, it was a zombie. It looked like a little Frankenstein, like plushie or something, dude. Weird thing about sleepwalking is if I was strapped into something, even a helo or APC, I'd be asleep within 10 minutes. Yeah, that's the crazy thing is like when I was in the military, I mean, still the military got me good. I can fall asleep like almost anywhere, anytime. It doesn't matter. Like my wife, like she can't nap. She can't do anything. She needs to be in bed. She has her little routine that she has to do. Then she'll get into bed. She'll roll around. Like I could sleep anywhere, anytime. I could wait. I could go to sleep, wake up after 8 hours of sleeping, and then lay back down and go back to sleep for a couple more hours. Like yeah, my body is not limited when it comes to sleeping. When, where, how long, like. I'll grab those rabbits, but the fucking zombies. But the thing is like in the military, like when you're deployed, you got to get it when you can, you know what I mean? If you're out on patrol or something and, you know, say we bunk down in a compound for a few hours, we'll get inside the compound, we'll set up security, and, you know, they'll start rotating shifting, but hey, you know, grab a couple hours, guys, before we push back out. And that's it. You know, you got 2-3 hours. Sometimes you go back to back with the dude, you know, especially with the body armor on, it's real easy. You just lean up against each other. Guys will freaking sit there to lay the vest down up against the wall. You put your Kevlar down, you put your fucking little, your pack up against it. You create like a nice little pillow for yourself. And you got a couple hours. That's it. Just go get it when you can. And you gotta be able to fall asleep quick too. Well, we found something here. Electromax Manufacturing. Tools, not what we're looking for though. Russ with another super chat, dude. So another thing about the military made my internal alarm clock accurate. Yo, I mean, that's how I was. I used to wake up every morning for PT, and that's actually before I was a YouTuber. That was my video game time, you know, on the weekends and stuff like that, because I was so used to waking up at like 5 o'clock every morning to go to PT that even on the weekends, no matter what time I went to bed, I would still wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. And I used to try to fight it. I did for a while there, but then, you know, the wife wanted to do something. I was trying to game and stuff like that. So what I ended up doing was I would just get up, like I'd wake up and I would go and I'd play video games for, you know, the family wouldn't wake up to 8, 9 o'clock. So I would go sit downstairs for 4 hours and get my game and then. But yeah, I used to fight it for a while there. I used to try to like go back to sleep and stuff like that, but. No sleds, you guys. Yeah. So right now we're kind of driving around the the map, trying to see if we can find one of those sledgehammer events. Our engine's getting really bad. We got to be careful. Or even like a construction truck or something. Tim, yeah, those hours suck, man. Yeah, that was probably one of my worst, is when I was an overnight, when I used to work overnights, because it's so hard to adjust to like normal life, and that's why I hated it so much. It's because, you know, I used to have to work legitimately overnight from 6 o'clock at night to like 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's like you come home and you want to spend time with the fam on your days off, but you got to flip your whole schedule back around, and then it's like that first day back to work, it's just super rough and it sucks. So overnights is just, there's no way to live, man. No way to live. And then when I switched from overnights to working days again, oh my God, chat, it was life-changing, honestly. I felt healthier, or just... wanted to kind of scout towards this little town here. There's a good chance we might get pegged with a little bit of rads. But we'll scout this. We'll see what's going on there. There's a couple stores and shit. But we gotta just be careful with the engine of the car. But if we do end up getting this house thing to go through, chat, like obviously there's no guarantee. Like I'm not even getting my hopes up. Yeah, you know, there's so many things that can go wrong in these situations. But if we do end up, I'm gonna have to grind, chat. We're gonna be doing a lot of streams. I gotta come up with a fucking down payment, dude, that I don't have. So I might be doing 3 streams a day for like 2-3 months straight, 7 days a week, 15 hours a day. Damn. Yeah, but Mark, the only problem with 0 down on is your payments are way high, dude. So if I can chew into the price of the home a little bit, lower that monthly payment, you know what I mean? Let's start Uber eating on a bike. Oh no, dude. So far no rads, and we're getting pretty close. I'm kind of like going real slow, that way if we hit the rads I can like back out really quick. Oh, Ivan, no, yeah, I mean, I usually do, but, you know, my job is no different than anybody else's job. You know what I mean? Like if there's something that you guys are like, you're like, hey, I need a new car and I need to come up with a down payment or whatever. I want to buy a house. I need to come up with a down payment. What are you guys going to do? You're going to pick up extra shifts. Some people are going to get a second fucking job. You know what I mean? And it's no different for me. You know, it's no different for me. So it's the same thing. I just got to put in more hours, try to grow, try to do everything I can. But yeah, no, this is a nice little town here, chat. No, I don't know about driving the car in though. I don't want to risk the engine, so I think we're gonna leave the car in the outskirts here. The water sponsorship, I know, right? No, I would like to still maintain my morals, you know what I mean? Even in moments of desperation, you know, I never feel like I should never be that damn desperate. A lot of zombies here. This place is crazy. So the one thing we got to be careful with is, well, that's a nice ass car too. It's in good condition. Car repair. Check in there, see if we can get lucky. Maybe get a sludgy. I highly doubt it though. We gotta get some food in us though. We're feeling weak from hunger. Damn. Some cars in here. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Wonder what kind of shape they're in. Yo, they look good too. Ranch? Yes, let me gotta eat that garbage ranch. Some rotten cake. Chad, would y'all eat the ranch out the garbage can? Eating the ranch out the garbage can is crazy. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, but when you're dying of starvation, you just gotta do what you gotta do, right? I would break that window, but it's gonna make a lot of noise. I'm not trying to bring in the horde. Food market over there with fucking billion zombies, dude. Medical spot. Post office, gas station. Shit. A lot of ammo. We gotta eat. We are hungry. A lot of soda. Geez, you can still eat stale food, right? It won't hurt you. I think you're right. Yeah, we'll eat the stale processed cheese. Assemble, what's going on? Still good, okay. Chet, you remember those little, I think they were called zebra cakes, weren't they? I used to love those things when I was a kid, the zebra cakes, but I can't even come close to eating them things anymore, dude. They're way too sweet. Same thing with the strawberry shortcake Little Debbie's. I used to like, I was real weird when I ate those as a kid because they had like the white frosting around them, and then they had the little like the strawberry and stuff on the inside. I used to like, I used to peel off the outer white coating, and then I would like unroll it and eat it like that. But even now, those strawberry shortcake, they're so sweet. They are grossly sweet. Gushers? Oh no, dude. I get you a couple. Well, I mean, Gusher, like candy is okay. It's a lot of those like cakes, like even like cupcakes nowadays. Like I don't know if it's just me, Chet, but if I eat like a cupcake, I'm scraping off 90% of the frosting, dude. Like no joke, Chet. I'm literally scraping off like that big ass chunk of frosting. I like a thin ass layer, dude. I can't. It's just too sweet. Okay, so we're surviving now, Chad. We're thriving. We're surviving. We got some food in us. Nice little town here. It is full of fucking zombies, though. Pound cake? I used to mess up the pound cake in the MRE. God damn. That's a lot of zombies, dude. Come back with a flamethrower. Yeah, dude. That was a lot of zombies in this tiny ass little town too. You know what I mean? It's like, look at this shit. Oh my god, look how many zombies are on my car. Yeah, there's something weird going on with the mods, guys. We got some weird confliction happening. I think it's because of all the updates. To the game. I've messed up my mods. Gonna lure those zombies away. Because we haven't had any NPCs spawn. what that building was. Might want to drive by it at least. No, Ether, I didn't notice what it was. I seen the one was a food place, but the other one I couldn't tell what it was. It was a fucking billion zombies over there. I didn't want to drive over there because my engine is on like 1%, and if I don't want to end up with a broken down car in this cold. That will spell disaster. So that's why we got to be a little more careful. Like before, when it was just raining, it wasn't a big deal. We get caught out in that cold, having to walk and try to find a vehicle. Whew. Cook, dude. Yeah, no soldiers spawning at the points in the roads anymore. None of the survive. I haven't had one of those little icons pop up. No bandits popping up in buildings. Nothing. Car's fixable. Yeah, you can fix up the car. Takes a lot though, you know, mechanic wise. It definitely takes quite a bit. Hot wiring a new car. You can uninstall and reinstall car batteries. Only works once per day per car. Oh shit, I did not know that. Oh no, yeah, we don't want to go north here. We do not want to go north here. It'll bring us right up into a red zone. Yeah, there's some weirdness going on with the mods right now. We're gonna have to figure out what's happening. I think the save might be fucking cooked, if I'm being honest with you guys. Because this is our second episode in a row with no AI NPCs. Thought something was wrong. We didn't seem like. Beyond P, it just depends on YouTube's real weird, man, with their message stuff. Like sometimes if you type a word or you put a period in the wrong spot, it will like register as almost like and I get a lot of you guys that send comments. Have any of you guys, probably almost every single one of you guys that watch me all the time, have any of you guys ever left a comment on one of my videos and then when you went back to look, it's just not there? Like the comment is not there. And it's because YouTube has a system where if you put a period in the wrong place, it will register what your comment as you try to type a link, or you try to put a link in my comment section. So they'll just hide the message, and it has to like I have to like approve it. I never check that part of my channel though, because it's just like I could barely keep up with comments, let alone having to like go through and like approve ones that like people type. Like it's a whole nother situation. But yeah, it's, or if there's a word that I have like banned on the channel, like if you type it just won't show up. So the radiation clouds go away, Joey, after 90 days, from what I was told. Car's hurting, dude. With Darion, we're almost at 2 months post nukes. Yeah, about 2 months. Oh yeah, if you type the swear word or something like that, yeah, well, I banned pretty much every swear word that I could think of, at least. You might be able to sneak one through if it's like a uncommon one. Now everybody in chat's gonna be trying to type swear words. Like, be real. How many of you guys just tried to type a swear word and it didn't work? Oh, hold on. Why? Whoa. Stop. Ah, damn it. I don't know, my heat isn't on. Oh, let me turn the heat. That was kind of cheating. I was able to turn the heat on while asleep. They said fook. Oh, that's not an actual swear word though, don't you? We're talking the bad stuff, the real bad words. Like, we're not saying we're talking about you guys are like wiener. Like, no, yeah. Or pee-pee. It wouldn't let you type "fook you," really? I don't think I blocked the word shit. Now, that's a necessary word for conversation. Like, you can't block shit. That's an essential right there, Chad. I didn't get rid of that one. I mean, I didn't even know. Twat? Is that an actual bad word? Oh no, chat. Or is that an essential? Here we go. Chat's over here talking about all the bad words now. The ones I didn't even know existed. Yeah, I blocked the C word because my wife can't stand it. She can't stand the word. But I know it's so commonly used in like England and stuff. Is it just in the UK where they use the C word, chat? Because it's not a very common word, at least around like when I grew up and stuff. I'd never really said it myself. Oh, it's not blocked. How did you type it, Jack? Maybe I didn't block it with an S. I think I only blocked it in its original form, not plural. Oh. I didn't block the plural, chat. Oh no, dude. I didn't block the plural, dude. I didn't block any of the plurals, chat. You're gonna be able to say all of the bad words as plurals now. God damn it. Chat's out here doing the hard work. Out here doing all... Oh, leave it to chat, right? Leave it to chat. Yeah, you can, Army Guy. It doesn't, it's not blocked, dude. I didn't take plural into consideration. You know? It's just not how my brain was working. I think this is our road, right? Yeah. Yeah. See, where would I be without you guys? You know, it's only been 5 years and never had this problem. You know, it's only been 5 years, chat. So we're gonna have to figure something out, chat, because I think our mods are broken. Well, at least parts of it is. I'm gonna try something right now. Oh no, yeah, Army Guy is a moderator. You can type any word. Like me, even if I ban a word, I can still type it. And the same thing with moderators. Yeah, you're not restricted. You can also post links. You can do everything that other people can't do. That's why you gotta. All right, so I gotta test something real quick, chat. So let me do this real quick. So I gotta see if maybe I need to update the mod specifically. So I think what you do is, I don't even remember how to do this. So unsubscribe, resubscribe, and then I got to find the bandits mod. Where's that one? Needs this one too. So this one, we unsubscribe, resubscribe. Okay. So those both have been turned off and turned back on. The hell? Hold on one sec, chap. Zomboid's freaking out. There we go. All right. Come here. Bring up OBS. Full screen. Boom. 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 Okay, so. So there's no real way to test this other than kind of driving around for a sec to see if we can get some bandits. You know where's a good spot to, let's go grab my hazmat suit. We'll drive down into West Point. Usually you can get stuff to pop up down in the big cities quite easily. That suit real quick. So Jimmy, as a viewer, you can't block a moderator. Like, no matter what you do, you'll always see the moderator. Yeah, like people can't block moderators, but moderators can. And that's the thing about YouTube. Like I think on Twitch, correct me if I'm wrong, chat. So on Twitch, if you get banned from someone's channel, I don't even know, can you even go in the video? Like in YouTube, like if I ban someone, right, they could still sit here and watch the content. They just can't talk and chat, like they just lose their voice. But you can't stop someone from watching a YouTube video. It's not possible. But on Twitch, I don't know. I think it might be the same, where they could still watch the stream. They just can't chat. William, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. I need some Zomboid today. Are these cracks or vines? So those are vines, I believe. Actually, I don't know. They might be cracks, William. I haven't inspected them. But the houses and stuff, they do kind of like show wear and tear over time. It doesn't do anything to the structure of it, though. It's 100% visual. This road sucks, just so you guys know. Soon this is going to be... You'll see, yeah, soon this road's gonna be undrivable, 100% undrivable. On Twitch, if you get banned, you can't see the video anymore. Used to work where you... Oh yeah, so in YouTube it's different though. Yeah, YouTube, they just chat ban you, and then well, we can only chat ban you. These bushes are crazy, dude. That used to not be a thing. All right, let's see if we can get anybody to show up here. We still got all these dead zombies, though, which that just shows me something weird's happening here. So the radiation still exists. See if we can get some bandits or some AI to pop up. I had to test that rigidity, make sure it was nice and firm. It was. Yeah, there's like a northern part of the town here too that's not even bombed out, which is so weird. Forgot where it was. Wait, where the hell was it? There was a grocery store over here, was still good, right? Wait, what? Chat, wasn't this... Wasn't that grocery store? No, no, that grocery store was gone. I don't know. Over here was good. I know over here was definitely okay. Because we looted here last stream. Now it's gone. Yeah, we looted here, chat. Because this was my outpost over here. Right? Come on. Hold on. So we only had one nuke town last episode. We specifically... Okay, now we got somebody that showed up. So maybe I needed to reset the mods or something. Yeah, we got a we got the AI back for sure. So I had to reset, flick the mods, but oh my god, this damn path is so annoying. I'm sure this area was not bombed out. The military guys. Oh, you fucking kidding me, dude? I popped the damn tire. I don't know why, but it seems like the truck drives through the bushes and shit faster in reverse than it does going forward. It has more torque or something. Yeah, Ether, yeah, that's what I... Lost the frickin' tire, though. Might lose another tire here, so we gotta... I'm trying to drive down to Muldraw to see if we had some kind of weird visual glitch. Because we visited every city. You guys remember we went to Rosewood, we went to Muldraw, we went to Marchwood, we went to all those cities and none of them were nuked. None of them were nuked. The only city that was nuked was West Point. But then there was even parts of West Point that weren't nuked. But now we just went to those parts that were not nuked and they're nuked now. Like, what was the last episode? We looted that. Remember, and I told you, I was like, guys, the loot looks like it like respawned or something. It was like some weird situation. Yeah, there was like some weird loot situation happening where I was like, it looks like all the loot respawned. I looted out those containers. That's why we wanted a sledgehammer, though, was so I could knock those fences down. But we can follow this road south right into the upper part of Muldraw to see if that's... Yeah, so we got... Try to see if we get more people to spawn. No, right now we're not looking for a sledge. We're doing some recon right now. Oh, shit. Yeah, so we got another group of... Dude, this wasn't even blocked when we came through here before, was it? How did I get through? I remember the cars. I don't remember. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, so that just didn't spawn in previously. I know I should have followed a railroad south. But I didn't. We drove up this road before, Chad. It wasn't blocked. This game is online, hell yeah. Zomboid online is crazy too. See, so I could take this around and kind of come around near that backside to where this... Hold on. Now, the only thing is, I think when you're driving on 3 tires, chat, it puts strain on the other tires and increases the chance of them blowing. Actually, we can follow this rail down, right? No, we could take the road. I don't have a spare tire, no. We'd have to find another vehicle. I think this ain't my normal truck, guys. I just brought this vehicle out because I was just doing a quick scouting run. And then the scouting run kind of got into more scouting. So that's a... But I usually I have like a tire iron and stuff. I don't have it in here, unfortunately. So you might be able to take a tire off of this, but you need like a jack and everything. We got a tire, a jack right there. These tires won't work though. We'd have to go back to that van. Broke my damn machete. No key. We're a little too tired to be trying to fight all these damn zombies. and overweight. We're gonna have to head back up and but we'll save that, guys. We'll save that. We'll save that for next episode. We're gonna have to so I don't know what's going on because the mods were broken and now they're not. Now I have a feeling that maybe all the cities are nuked now. That's why I was trying to get down into Malja, but now I'm having the hardest time in the world getting down there. So that's going to be something I'm gonna kind of peek real quick and see if everything is good now. But we did see a couple of the AI spawn in, which was good, which was cool. The map seems to be spawning in perfectly fine now. So I don't know, things might be back to good, because I was like, man, this playthrough feels so weird. Like the map feels like there's some conflictions going on, but I think everything might be okay now. So we're gonna have to go around, kind of scout really quick, and with a better vehicle in a better situation than we currently are. I was just trying to go to West Point real quick to see if we could spawn in some AI, and then we ended up getting hit with a bunch of stuff. So KCD will be tomorrow, man. And yeah, I'm giving people a chance to get caught up, man. I've done like 10 episodes, but people are so far behind that we're starting to see the turnout on the newer episodes is starting to really, really drop. Is because people are 5 episodes behind. So I'm giving it a night tonight. We're going to play, we'll do another episode of Vowed. We'll be doing more KCD tomorrow. But yeah, like 60% of the people watching right now are not even caught up. People are 4, 3, 2, 5 episodes behind on KCD right now. So we're just giving them a little bit of time. Not much, I'm only pausing it for a day, but we'll be back here in a little bit, chat. I'm going to go eat some dinner, and then we'll be back here with another episode of Avowed. So hopefully I'll see a bunch of you guys over there. If not, you all have a great rest of your night. Remember, let me know what you guys think about the Zomboid. Drop comments down below. Smash that like button. If you're new, hey, consider subscribing. It helps out so much, guys. But again, I do appreciate you all. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.